While the MonsterVerse has been the conqueror of the movies and now it's venturing into television, we've had some strong comic entries, it hasn't really ventured into the realm of video games as a media. There is the Godzilla Kong Titan Chasers mobile game that's out now. There was the big Call of Duty collaboration last year. I think it was last year, and we got our first glimpses of Shimo via the wall paintings. It hasn't really had a strong video game presence. A little while ago, it was announced that a company called 7Levels would be picking up the mantle and making a MonsterVerse video game, and folks weren't really sure what to think. 7Levels is not a company that is particularly well known, even though they've been around for about a decade now, and we weren't sure was it going to be like just sort of a glorified mobile game or movie tie-in video game. Well, today we've gotten our first glimpse in the form of a teaser as to what exactly 7Levels is preparing as a video game. So here you see the teaser. There is a skull of some sort that appears to be stitched together. And you can see sort of it continues into it's our left. So the right eye socket does not continue through the left eye socket. But there's something going on here. But the subtitle reads, "Out of the Dark, a New Titan Rises." And you can see that whatever title it is they're working on here, it will be coming to Steam, to Xbox Series X and S, as well as PlayStation 5. And then you've got your MonsterVerse and Legendary 7Levels logos. Interesting that Toho's not here, so I'm not really sure what that means in terms of what characters we might expect from this video game. And then the tweet body says, "Out of the Dark, a New Titan Rises. Be ready, a MonsterVerse indie action adventure game will soon be revealed." So it sounds like they're being poised to reveal something before the end of the year, which is very exciting. Maybe a presence at the Video Game Awards come December. I'm not really sure what we're looking at here in terms of the skeleton or the skull. It does seem like something that is stitched together. It's vaguely humanoid, like, so you see the edge of the skull, eye sockets. This is the nasal cavity, but then you have these, which almost look spider-like. They almost look like eyes and then fangs here. So I'm not sure if this is like a spider that is taking the form of a skull. If this is going to be a Titan that originates from Skull Island. Really not much to go off here. I don't know if like zooming in does anything. No, Twitter. This site is optimized like complete crap. So I'm not gonna be able to zoom in here, but yeah, it's interesting. Like, you can see some red veins here that do not connect through to here, and then you see this almost golf ball like texture that is present here. It's not really present here. I'm not sure if it's just a lighting thing, but this is very, very interesting. So we do have our confirmation there will be a new Titan as part of the game. If I had to guess, we will be playing as Kong, given that there's no Toho presence here, and Kong has sort of taken over as the protagonist of the MonsterVerse, even though Godzilla is usually being used as the mascot to promote everything. So I am very curious to see what comes of this. It is an indie action adventure game. So I'm hoping it's nothing like Godzilla Battle Line. There's nothing wrong with the game. It's just not my cup of tea. Action adventure makes me think it's... Ironically enough, it makes me think of that really bad Kong game that came out earlier this year. That was really, really, really unpolished and unfinished. But if you had something like that, or something like the Peter Jackson King Kong video game from 2005, something like that, I think that could be really, really great. Really, really cool. Yeah, I'm very curious to hear what your thoughts are on this one. Like, are we looking at actual bones, actual skeleton that's almost maybe being stitched together as like an adornment, like a necklace? Like, is there another ape that's putting this stuff on? Or do you think that these might be something akin to eyes and fangs on an arachnid type Titan that is taking the form of a skeleton? Very, very curious to hear what your thoughts are. Let me know in the comment section down below What are you hoping to get out of this new MonsterVerse video game? Thanks all. Let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you soon.